We are back on the Frenzy. Still have highlights from 10 games on tap, and we've saved some really good matchups for the second half. Here's one of them, Christian High at Kenowa Hills Eagles. Solid effort in a loss at Cincinnati Moeller last week. They came out and rolled Kenowa up 7-0. Eagle defense, big play. Malik McLaughlin, the pick. He's going to take it 52 yards to the house. Christian up 14-0, up 21-0 in the first quarter. Alex Vandevussy drops back into a stiff win. Look at this throw to Davaris Collier. Hit him in stride, 73 yards, 28-0 Grand Rapids Christian. They weren't through yet. Second quarter, Vandevussy goes back to pass. Nothing there, so he's going to take it and go 11 yards for the touchdown. Christian High up 43-0 at the half. That's your final. They're 2-1.
So Norton Shores now, great battle between high-scoring, unbeaten Sailors of Mona Shores, outscoring their opponents 84-20, hosting the Scots of Caledonia, outscoring theirs 74-13. 6.5 to play. Caledonia up 7. Mona Shores, Matt Rose with Sante Brown, 31 yards. Controversial two-point didn't work. They're still down 1. Moments later, Mona Shores on the comeback again. There's no 81 on the roster. Would love to give him some credit. What a great play. Catch and carry goes the distance, 21 yards, 19-14 Mona Shores. But final drive for Cal down to 7, and Ryan Zoett's going to get it in. That turns out to be your game winner. Cal over Mona tonight, 22-19.
East Grand Rapids and West Ottawa, the two teams have met 18 times before tonight. Pioneers controlling the series 15-2-1. Fourth quarter, East down 17-10. That's Jahan Brown from 10 yards out. He's going to tie this one up at 17, but under a minute to go. West Ottawa with the ball, and Trevor Van Tubergen, the quarterback, calling his own number, 5 yards out. That right there is your game-winning touchdown. West Ottawa beats the Pioneers 24-17.
Next up, Hudsonville Central, where the Rangers have rolled a victory in weeks 1 and 2. Week 3 brings East Kentwood to town. And here we are. We're finally there. The band all fired up for this. Big play by the defense. Jalen Young pass picked off by Nick Lamica. He's going to go in for the score, 7-0 Forest Hill Central. Then the Ranger offense gets rolling. Justin Chop drops back to pass. He's got Lamica. Thing of beauty here. What a catch. He's into the end zone for the score, 14-0 at that point. Forest Hill Central fans going nuts. They're decked out in pink. Final score, 45-14.
Now the unbeaten high-powered Chicks of Zeeland East averaging 62 points per game on offense, traveling to Hudsonville to meet a 1-1 Eagles team that shut them down a bit. One of the few exceptions, Spencer Vining, breaking off a 40-yard run here. It would be stopped. They were not able to put the ball in the end zone. Then in the second, they finally do. Michael Custer to Levi Van Orman, who makes the grab. Pretty pass and catch there. That made it 7-zip. Hudsonville hangs tonight. Zeeland East doesn't put up the points, but enough to win 15-14.
Out to West Catholic, first ever meeting between the South Christian Sailors and the West Catholic Falcons. Both teams in at 1-1. Scoreless in the second, but not anymore. John Wassink on 3rd and 8 to Austin DeKeevers. Nobody behind him, and look at him go, 57 yards. He cashes in for 6. Made it a 6-0 ball game. Still in the second, 9-0 Sailors. Wassink again, this time from 15 out to senior Jason Miller. That's a touchdown there. Coach Rowe not happy to be down 16-0 at the break. No more room for happiness either here in the third quarter. Sophomore quarterback Wassink, a tear through the air. His 3rd TD strike of the game. That one good for 13 yards to Miller. Sailors roll 33-7.
Between them, Wyoming Park and Rogers won 2 games last year. Together, but a different story. Wyoming Wolves marched into Allendale with a 2-0 record. Determined to win another one. Jack Rosema to Hunter Hallis, 25-yard score. They're up 14-13. Fourth quarter on 4th and 5. Hayden Majowski to Nate Couturier. That's going to get the first down, and then they're going to hit pay dirt. Kyle Landis, 18-yard touchdown run, made it 19-14. Allendale comes
the field and go the other way. Switches field, keeps on going. He's finally dragged down by Grant. Muskegon Catholic Central in business. The very next play, they're going to give it to Blake Sandvert. He takes the handoff, bounces it to the outside, races to the corner, and the sophomore scores the TD. MCC rolling tonight, 43-6.
Our 19th and final games for the Lakes 8. Spring Lake at Fruitport, 9-6 game, fourth quarter, 1:30 to play. Fruitport 3rd and 2. Tyler Failer He's going to give to Dakota Gordon, and Gordon going to fight his way to the end zone for the touchdown. 10 yards, 15-6. Spring Lake next possession. They're trying, but it's picked off by Harlan Buckingham, and the Orr Trophy is going to go to Fruitport. Spring Lake play for that Orr, and it's going to Fruitport this year. 15-6, your final score. All right, we've got